hockey country. To be clear, the state of hockey here in Minnesota, and the Wild are ready to do exactly that. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Nice zone entry from the left. Uses the force on that hit. Angles it over to Brodin. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Moves with the puck at the corner. Easily turned aside by Fleury. Takes control of the puck. Using the net for cover. Kaprizov's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Eriksson. Drives to the crease. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches that work in his favor, they go right into the net. Sometimes when you're in your own zone, you can get caught wandering or roaming, James. What I mean by that, your eyes start to focus on the puck and you start to slide outside the middle of the ice. When that happens, guess what? You open up the primetime scoring area, and that's what happens here.
Minnesota's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area, and that when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do, and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
Tries to get it out of harm's way. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Coaches love these kind of goals, James. When you have sustained offensive pressure, you're wearing your opponent down consistently, whether it's the cycle or whether you're creating motion and lanes to the net. Everything they did was right here. You can feel this one coming. They finally convert on their chances.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Dished on over to Zuccarello. Moves into the slot. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Gaudreau's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. In close. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Stars looking against the half wall. Rips it, and that sails over the net. Quick pass to Rossi. Into the offensive zone. All alone. Pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Stars look to start the transition game. And the pass is picked off. Here's a chance. That's turned aside from the blocker. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Hartman's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Bogosian. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Rocks him on the play. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Hartman's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. And he sidesteps the check there. The easy glove save by Ottinger. And he slides it quickly to Steele. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Quick pass across to Trenton. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Point blank, stopped by Ottinger.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Eriksson X won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Puts it on net. Puck grab by Hintz. Quick pass to Rantanen. Drives to the sweet spot, and he elects to explore his options. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. With the backhander! Great stop by Ottinger. Dallas gains a hold of it. Slides it across to Hintz. Puck moved over to Rantanen. Here's a short pass to Hintz. Big stop right there. Oh, and he stopped that one too. He gets that one too.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Minnesota's grabbed a hold of the puck. Rossi's carrying it ahead. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. Fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Minnesota's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Big time stop there. There he is from the slot. Oh, it's denied by Fleury.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
Dallas leads by 1 here in period number 2, and they're starting to assert themselves here, Cheryl. They're starting to take over.
Yeah, they're starting to take over, and you'd expect that will only increase now because the deadlock has been broken and they're playing with the lead.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Dallas has it in their own zone. Works it across to Robertson. Rantanen swooping in on the attack. Great heads-up play with the stick by Johansson. Here's an odd-man rush to his teammate, and they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Hintz setting up against the wall. Taken by Johnston. Dallas has the puck. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Minnesota's got the puck here in the open ice. Quick feed to Goudreau. Sends it over. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And a great save. And it's a quick pass to Foligno. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's 2-1. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Nyquist's got it in the offensive zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Solid hit on the play. Rossi's got it in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. Picked up along the boards by Nyquist. With the stop. Dallas gains a hold of possession. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Ben. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Granlund. And that goes wide of everything. The Wild have possession along the boards. Receives the pass. Puck picked up by Kaprizov. Takes it into the slot. Fires it. Oh, he got pummeled by Ottinger.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Shot! No room for that one to get through. Fires it! Oh, and I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play dead.
That was a blast of a shot. It just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders, but it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a shot! In the final moments of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Gaudreau's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a shot! Denied by the blocker.
Ottinger has been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Comes up with a monster save in front. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Dallas has won the defensive zone draw. Picked up along the wall by Bushkin. There's a scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Minnesota's push to the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. You know, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. official signals both teams into position. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Here they come on the attack. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Pins has it in their own end. Minnesota's got possession here in the offensive zone. Tremendous stop by Ottinger.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Wild have the puck on the attack. Scores! Untimely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes... Well, the goaltender can't get set to that shot because he continually moves his feet and changes the angle, and his head is up the entire way, and he fills the back of the net.
The Wild have been in a dogfight tonight, but they've got a little breathing room now after taking that lead with that goal.
Now you want to play with confidence, but you want to be relentless and very aggressive on the puck, James. If you push the puck north, guess what? It's not in your zone. So when you have the puck, it's the greatest line of defense.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Scooped up along the wall by Johnston. And he had an answer with that save. Chisholm's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Stop that one. Grabs it in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Seguin. Dallas plays it against the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Seguin's got it deep in the offensive end. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Looks to pass it to Spurgeon. Passes it over. Takes a shot. Stopped with the blocker by Ottinger. Johansson's on the attack in the offensive zone. Great read with the stick. Moves it to Ceci. There's the whistle icing the call. Big face-off looming. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Minnesota's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Stars win the draw here in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Shot! Stops him cold! Nice feed from the goaltender. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it to the middle! And that's stopped! Minnesota's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Big-time save by Ottinger.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Unreal pressure. Denies him. Ottinger's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Puck scooped up by Lindell. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a chance! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Taken along the wall by Hartman. Quick shot! And he makes a stop with the glove. Ottinger's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Eriksson X won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And now he moves it quickly to Bork. A chance in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. A chance in front. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Palmer.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for that. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Goings of the period. Minnesota's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck grab by Faber. Minnesota's looking to break out. And he takes the feed. Big save by the goaltender. Johansson's got control of the puck in the corner. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. A critical draw here. Duchesne's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And that pass goes off a stick. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Slides it across. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Steps inside the line. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves the puck over to Hartley. Tosses it to Lyubushkin. Forces the turnover. From the point, looks to make something happen. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Great save. Tries to feed it over to Eriksson Ek. Oh, he'll feel that one. Gets the puck over to Johnston. The Wild have it in their own zone. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Minnesota's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Rossi's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And called for the offside, we'll get a face-off. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Certainly got a lot of target practice here.
Yeah, they did. They had that shoot-first mentality as they continue to just put the puck to the net from all areas of the ice. And sometimes the rebound, that's what you're looking for in those dead-angle shots. but eventually it paid off for them.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.